It's time now for the program Especially for Women. And here to introduce this afternoon's guest is KOAC's Director of Women's Programs, Gladys Chambers.
It's always nice to come to one of those months with 5 Mondays, because that means that we'll hear from the Marion County Historical Society. Today, we have in the studio Mr. David Duniway from the State Archivist's Office. Mr. Duniway has planned the series, and his guest to bring us one of their programs. Mr. Duniway.
Good afternoon. Welcome to those who are interested in Marion County's history. We plan to try to talk about the things in Oregon history which are common not only to Marion County but to all of Oregon. And today we have Mrs. Della Bradley Stamps of Portland, who is going to talk to us about Woodburn as she knew it in the gay 90s. On the 4th of July, what did you do?
Well, now, that was another great event. The 4th of July, in my earliest memories, they had a parade. Well, you know, there was Jervis and Silverton and Woodburn and Hubbard, and all those towns were close together, but they would usually just one celebrate. And I remember my father was a plug ugly at one time. They took union underwear and painted them up with ridiculous colors and figures and rode horses. And then usually what we call a liberty wagon. All the gals in the town, there'd be a goddess of liberty. I know Belle Bonnie made a wonderful goddess of liberty. And then we would have the name of the state across our dresses.
What state were you?
Connecticut, and I had a terrible time to learn to say it.
Well, where did the parade go from and to?
Well, it usually started down maybe at Remington's machine shop and broke up at the other end of town.
Well, Remington was the man that made all of the fancy harvesting machinery and things of that sort.
Yes, built the first three-wheeled engine.
Mm-hmm.
He had quite a... But then we went to Fash's Grove, usually, to eat.
Where's that?
And, well, that one edge is on the, I can't help but say stage road, on the highway now. And it was a grove of oak trees.
Is it still there?
Well, I think some of the trees are, but there's buildings.
Is that near Belpassy itself, or is it the other way?
No, that's just east of Woodburn.
Just east of Woodburn?
Yeah, just east of Woodburn. Really wasn't a 4th of July unless there was a few runaways. You know, when those big firecrackers, and the country horses were not used to them. And that finished the day. And, of course, there was always dust out there and pink lemonade. And the first dancing I ever saw in my life was at the 4th of July celebration.
What kind of dancing was it? Round dancing?
Yes, I don't remember the square dancing. It was all round dancing the way I remember it.